I guess this car's become more polarizing as time's gone by. What a beautiful car. So, yes, I'm into the Subarus, but it all started with, it all started with a Datsun Sunny for me. Then Holden Commodore, where I made a turbo with the limited slip diff, and I made a turbo Calais with the RB30 ET. Mazda 323, Estina. I learned about variable intake manifold controls and front wheel drives and timing belts and cavitated water pumps and smoke at 120,000 Ks or whatever it was. And then it became Alfas. So Alfa 75, Alfa 75, Alfa 33 Boxer. That was my favourite. But another favourite was my 155. So I had a 155, which was a Brian Foley special. There was a turbo four-wheel drive one, a black one, and mine was the green one. And whatever, it was suspicious from the beginning, like the interiors had been swapped. But anyway, I don't know the story about it, but it was every single panel on the car had a little cross on it. Every hinge had a little inscribed mark. I don't know what the fuck they did, but it was beautiful. So I loved it, and it had this rigid chassis. And I know this isn't known as a proper Alfa, but look at this car. I mean, it's beautiful. And you know, it's just beautiful. These door handles don't really work when you got cuts that deep on your finger. But this is a special car. The roof just throws down like in a second. That light's a bit brighter than that one. This is a beautiful car. And you get in it and they're so smooth with the balance shafts and... So yeah, like... Alfa. One of my favourite cars and one of the most despised. So, yeah. Love this car. The styling. What do you say about it? You know, it's getting a bit... The plastic looks a bit, you know, like an old Ferrari inside, a bit like... But it's still a nice car, like... Oops, that always gets me. I think the bonnet, I mean, I don't recall ever, I did open this yesterday. One sec, guys. The bonnet, is a structural, it's a structural piece of the car. It's fascinating. I mean, this car's remarkably well built in many ways. You know, it's a beautiful car. I had the cover off and the owner came by and said, oh, isn't it beautiful to look at, the twin cams and, you know, the short manifold. And I mean, in a crash, surely they're safe cars. Like, it's fucking, you know, all the European cars are all thicker metal, but quite a polarizing car, isn't it? And isn't it funny how the headlights are like that shape now? Isn't that amazing? Only the Italians could come up with that. Only I could leave oil on the engine. I'm really not feeling up to it today. I've done his coils, I'm resetting his ECU, and this company Launch got sued. So they took all their pictures off here. It used to be by the photos. Oh, I'm on the Haitian one. Romeo. I used to have a customer that thought my name was Romeo because it was his late son's name, and the whole story is tragic. But yeah, for 25 years or more, he called me Romeo. So it runs so smooth, you know. He's done a gearbox in it. The gearbox went like at 20,000 k's, a bearing went, but it's the same gearbox, the 155, I'm sure, and it's quite a durable gearbox. Like, anyway, that's my bit. Very, very nicely made car. The engine doesn't, I mean, it doesn't sound like, you can hear something rattling around, and but anyway, I love that. It's a normal headlight, just bolts straight in, and then when you close it, it's got these foam things around here, and this is a proper car. Like, this is a fucking proper car. If they didn't do that, firstly, the aerodynamics, it'd probably whistle its head off, but secondly, they'd get all, I don't know. Fucking love it. Alfa's always, you know, the direct steering, and I love Alfas. I've taken it back, like, I don't often stop, like even with the Brera, yeah, this Alfa's got me. This Alfa's got me today. Yes. Oh, the rubber. That's clean. That's so, you know. It's put together well. It's all the little details. Shall I throw the top down?